Hey guys, Miss Dragon here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So today we're going to be completing the Fade section of Here Lies the Abyss. So, let us get started here. Let's use our healing. Get everybody topped up here. And then we'll replenish. Yeah, and then we'll just have a look around. Listen to everyone talk about stuff. Fight some
That's
enemies.
unexpected.
But it's unexpected. This? Whatever this is? Oh. It's a table. Okay, well, I guess we'll fight these guys. I don't know what that is. We'll worry about that when we get there. Fears of the Dreamers, the Pilgrim. I came to the Temple of Sacred Ashes with the faithful, ready to help at the conclave. I prayed to the Maker for peace, but the mountains shook and fell and buried me. Alone in the darkness, my legs crushed, I cried in fear of a world with no Maker, fading in and out of dreams of monsters inside the black. Light my final hours, let me go to the Maker without the terrors of darkness confounding me. So we have
Should we look around?
things. Yes, we're working on it, guys. Calm down. Okay. Basically, we have to collect the candles, put them on the tables. Complete this quest. We get stat increases. There's something here. A plea from the warrior to the spirits. The wolves were our allies. In the old days before Andraste, before the Maker, we knew this to be so. But man grew tired of the chase, the hunt, the truth of fang and steel and blood. Man put seeds in the ground, tended cattle and chickens, and built fences to keep the wolves away. Man bred hounds that would heel and sit and obey, and told himself that the hounds were just as good. Now the Darkspawn come again. They break our fences, kill our cattle and chickens, burn our crops. Our dogs cower with tails between their legs, or if they fight, they fall to the poison of Darkspawn blood. We are dying, and I am shamed by my cowardice. The ways of man and hound are not enough. I come to you, spirits of the old forest, I who built fences, I who came with fire and steel to drive you away. I come to you because fear has made my arms weak. I ask you for unforgiving rage to make them strong again. Kill the hound in my heart, and grow strong from the meat on its bones. In its place, give me the wolf, words caught in the bloody ripples of ancient water in the fate, somehow remembered. There was this to collect. So basically these crystals just have random things in them. Usually helpful random things, so that's good. Was there anything back this way? No. Okay. Then we'll travel over this way. Not seeing much. Oh. Hastily written note. A letter by a burning candle. Maker, give me strength. When the Darkspawn came to Denrim, I wept so hard that I could not see, but still I fought for you. When demons poured from the sky where the Temple of Sacred Ashes used to stand, my hands shook so badly that I could not aim my bow, but still I fought for you. When Corypheus and his archdemon destroyed Haven and killed my friends, I screamed until I had no voice, but still I fought for you. They are sending me to attack Adamant. They say that the fortress is defended by an army of demons, and the odds are grim. We cannot win, but our distraction, our sacrifice, may give the important people the chance to do what is necessary. My stomach is knotted, and I see dead friends from old battles reaching out for me every time I close my eyes. I'm so afraid, Maker, but still, I will fight for you. Writer unknown. Okay, let's head over this side. This on our way over. Fight some enemies, and I think there's another candle over here. Okay. That's that. Is there anything? There is. Walking the Fate, Frozen Moments. I once studied the Fate as a scholar, dissecting it, as a child might a rat or a frog. I was young and craved the power conquering the Fate could bring. I tried in vain to chart its paths, and when that failed, I attempted to secure them. In my arrogance, I struggled against the Fate's very nature. How does one pin down a dream? How can one control a thought so that it might travel always the same course from conception to completion? Only when I let go of my desires and humbled myself was the Fate opened to me. The spirits came and took it upon themselves to be my guides, my lanterns in the darkness. At their command, the paths grew still, and I could walk them again and again. I was shown vast oceans containing not water, but memories drawn from the minds of dreamers. I drifted through frozen moments like paintings, perfect in each detail. As I explored this impossible realm, the spirits kept darker things at bay. I came to trust them, even love them, and I saw my own love reflected in them. To know the Fade, one cannot seek to master it. The Fade is the master, the teacher. We are merely apprentices. Writing of Magister Callistus of Teravin, known to some as Callistus the Fade Touched. No comments, Solus? No? Alright. Okay, we have a mirror. An alluvian, is that what it's called? I think. Alluvian? I'm not sure. I don't remember, honestly. So we're gonna head back over to the stairs and take those up, and move forward. Well, look who it might be.
What? That can't be.
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia.
But is it? I thought you were dead.
From the little I remember of what happened at Haven, I thought you were dead.
I don't recall the divine glowing. In my experience, that's something spirits do.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
How did you know my title?
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I'd like to have a few words with this nightmare about that.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Why do demons serve Corypheus?
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's
So the story
cry
goes.
as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Oh crap. How do we get home?
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Fascinating. to beat up my memories to retrieve them. Actually, we're killing the demons that took our memories. They're holding on to them for us. One more? I think so. Alright. Great, hold to recover memory. We have to get closer to it before we can do that, though.
What's going on here?
What's going on here? Well.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
We heard some of this before.
Run while you can! Warn them!
3. There's one more. Here. Now we get to relive our memories.
Now is the hour of our victory.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
Oh wow, aggressive. And that was the mistake we made.
So that mark on your hand, it wasn't sent by Andraste. It came from that orb Corypheus was using.
Corypheus
Yep.
intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
Who frickin' who? This is what I suspected.
I never thought Andraste did this. I did this myself, through my actions. No maker required.
And now you may be certain.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You
Right.
have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Thank you for your help.
What's wrong, Hawke?
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision.
They were.
Their actions led to her death.
I assumed Corypheus took their minds. You've seen it happen yourself. Come on. You can add it to the things to yell at the Wardens about when we get out of here.
Oh, I intend to.
Yeah. Anyways.
I've never met the Divine. You think that was really her?
We
No.
have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
Whatever she is, she seems to want to help us.
And the nightmare? From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it. Sounds like it preys on fear. Stealing people's memories. That's low, even for a demon.
Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. Save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
But after what it did to the Wardens, it's going to learn to fear for itself.
Indeed. I like to bring Solus to the Fade because he has so much information to share. Bull's another one that's has some interesting comments when you bring him to the Fade. But yes. I think if you bring Cassandra You can get some special dialogue during the Justinia segment there, but don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. Alright, let's examine this. Letter written in a shaking hand. Son, by the time you read this, the Darkspawn poison will have claimed me. We gave all at Starkhaven, and we bought time for the Wardens to slay the Archdemon, but when I smelled the corruption in my wound, I knew I would not live to see you again. Cyrus will want men to search the battlefield. He sees Starkhaven is rising to greatness, and the weapons of 100 dead Grey Wardens lying unclaimed on the ground will help him conquer the Free Marches. You must refuse. The battlefield is soaked in poison, and no speech, no bullying, no taunts about cowardice can change that. Anything that roams that battlefield now will die. Stall him however you must, and watch for the crows. Those birds have the good sense to fear the blight. When you see them gather, then you will know that the poison is gone, and it is safe to search the battlefield for trinkets to satisfy Virus. I will not be here to guide you, son, so you must learn from the crows. They watch patiently, and they let their fear keep them alive. Please, I beg you, watch the crows and do the same. Sora. Yes, crows are extremely intelligent birds, though. We have a bunch of enemies. Oh. Your way down the steps. And,
we
hello.
have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
Yes, it was actually really loud in my ear.
I expected worse.
These are but minor servants of the nightmare.
Pity.
Are you guys done talking? Okay. I found a fear, I think. I think I have to sneeze again. Maybe not. I don't know. I have this. Here, let me gather you, please. Thank you. Then... okay. So... investigate this. I think. Fears of the Dreamers. A freeholder. Watch the blight take my land. I had nowhere to go. I tended the fields as I had, even as my flock died and my family sickened. My body racked by pains and chills, I saw too late that the poison that had crept into the land. In my fever dreams, the sickness covered this whole world, and I wept in fear for the family I killed with my foolish pride. Show me that this world survives. Show me that the poison does not take everything. Place flowers. And we'll take our Constitution +1. And then there was a crystal thing here. We will take that. And that should be it for this little section. So we can move on. What? Oh, it's up top. Okay, it's good. We can move on to the next area. Grab that crystal since right here. See what's inside. Alright, just some crafting materials, which is good. You should always gather crafting materials. Alright. This. Dexterity +1.
Watch out! I don't know what those are, but they're coming our way.
So... if I remember correctly, each one sees these creatures. They're technically... I think they're called fears or something. I'm not exactly sure. But I think everyone sees them differently. depending on what their fears are. So, for example, don't quote me on this because I'm going off of a very old memory. I think Iron Bull
What's this?
will say that they look like something different. But again, don't remember. Don't quote me. Excerpt from a journal. They think they own us. They think they decide whether we live or die. They sit there smug in their armor, ready to cut off our heads for the slightest transgression, as though we don't strive every day to stay sane, to keep the demons away. They can't control us any longer, and won't go back to the circle. Not ever. I thought about it last night, being back in the tower, their eyes on me, and all of it came back, all the years. Head down, don't clench your fingers. Be a good mage, be a quiet mage. And I realized I don't want to make peace with the Templars. I want them to burn. I want it so badly that the bed caught fire and wouldn't go out until Yvonne iced it all over. It's still there inside me. I want them to feel the fear they made me feel. I want them to know what it's like. We're leaving for the Conclave in a few hours. If those bastards so much as blink the wrong way, I'll let them see what an apostate looks like. From the Journal of an Unknown Mage. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I can read it again. Hello, Rage Demon. So he clearly became a demon. Rage Demon, of course. I don't know why I can still read it, but we're just gonna... going.
Perhaps
Oh my
I
goodness.
should be afraid.
Hello.
Facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Like Blackwall. There's nothing like a Grey Warden, and you are nothing like a Grey Warden.
I'll show you a warden's strength, beast.
I actually like these little comments it makes. It reveals the secrets of your party members. Yes, we will not discuss what it just said about Blackwall, because that will spoil his little personal quest. I'm not gonna do that. Are we good?
Once again, Hawke is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the red lyrium. You brought Hawke here.
Just keep talking, Smiley.
Smiley, yes. Hey! And then... there appears to be something... Oh, just one of these crystals. I think I have to go up and around this way. So he just has to comment on Solus. I think he comments on Hawke and Alistair, but I honestly don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of things. But that's okay. It happens. Let me get rid of the Rage Demon before... Oh, whatever. It doesn't really matter. And then... Oh, a Wraith. Okay, I'm like, what is the last thing?
Dirth ma Herelan. Mabanal inasalin. Marsolas ina Martin.
Bonal Nadas.
I don't know what he said. I'm gonna have to look that up later. And I will, if I can find a translation, I will slap it up on the screen. But if I can't find a translation, then we'll just sit here in confusion and not know what he said. Hey guys, editing Miss Dragon here with a translation. So the thing with Elven is it's really hard to translate because there's not much known about it. But from what I can gather, I've got 3 different translations that I think kind of work the best. So the first one, the nightmare is saying to Solus, "Talk to me, rebel. Your victory was nothing. Your pride begins your death." Our second translation is, "Have you learned, trickster? That was no victory. Your pride will be your death." And then the third translation that seemed to make sense too was, learn your lesson, trickster or liar. Your victory is nothing. Your pride leads to your death. And then Solus replies with, everybody seems to kind of agree that Solus's reply means something along the lines of, nothing is inevitable. So that's the best I could come up with. It was really hard to find. Someone else said that Banal Nadas may translate something to, you must say nothing, but I honestly don't know. So that's the best I could find. Excerpt from a journal. I went to Deventer when I was a child. I remember dragon statues everywhere, big ones. I shivered as I walked between them, afraid they were going to bite me or breathe fire. My parents hushed me and told me the Magisters liked the dragons as a sign of their power. Dragons are beasts, mindless, terrible. The archdemon that comes with each blight is an offense to the Maker. We know all these things, but the Magisters don't care. And it is the same with the mages. So much danger, so much power, and hands not ready for it. And the mages only wish to celebrate themselves. The Magisters are what the mages of Ferelden and Orlais want to be. Our rulers, holding us in terror, so that we wonder if they will bite as we walk by them. I joined the Templars to keep such mages under control. I have killed many since the rebellion we all saw coming. Now the Divine wishes us to meet them at the Conclave and give them a chance to make peace. I will go, I will smile, but if the dragon statue looks ready to bite, I will strike first. I am not a child, and I will not be afraid. From the Journal of an Unnamed Templar.
Did you think you mattered, Hawke? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Anders is going to die, just like your family. And everyone you ever cared about.
Of course, a fear demon would know where to hurt us most. We must ignore it.
Indeed. I've accidentally cut that conversation off before by coming too close to these enemies. So, yeah, so these enemies are named based off of their spears, I believe. Where's my cursor?
Those were little fears.
Yes.
Tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Spiders? That is not what I saw.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
Wonderful.
The Blackwell's not as afraid of spiders, so that's fascinating. I am. So that's fun. The Birth of Fear, in an elegant script. You are too young to worry, so, my child. Write your worries down here. All your fears are smaller once you have defined them. Listed in a child's shaky hand. What if Darkspawn come back? Father said one day he'll die. Darkspawn underground. Darkspawn under our house. Darkspawn coming up from basement. The sun will die. Black bits on bread could be blight. Getting sick and dying from blight. Grey Wardens coming to make Father go back. Father dying fighting Darkspawn. Dark patch on Father's arm that he hides from Mother. Father says he hears music. From a letter lying near a cluster of spider eggs. Sounds like Father was a Grey Warden. And his calling was starting. Huh.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Yes. I'm not gonna fill that right away.
We only have a short time. Ask what you must.
Oh. Please tell me what you are.
So, can you tell me what you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
Yes, but are you her, or some kind of Fade remnant of her? Or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
We're gonna say, I don't believe in the Maker.
I don't see a maker anywhere. Do you?
In fact, I see him all around us. But is he real? Is his will made manifest? Of this, none can be certain.
Odd thing for the divine to say.
If we have no doubt, our faith has no value.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
Okay. Is anything here real?
So, all of this is just a dream? Part of the Fade?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
Yes. Tell me of the nightmare.
I'd like to know more about the nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
That sounds almost kind. I mean, it does.
It makes people
you think about
forget
it.
the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was
For its own
once.
selfish
But now,
reasons,
it helps
I'd say.
none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear, and
Yes.
pain, and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow.
Fair
As
point.
you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
Yeah, though sometimes it would be nice to not have fear. Well, certain fears. I mean, of course you need fear because then you wouldn't know when and when not to do things. You know what I'm saying? Like fear kind of helps you not do stupid things and hurt yourself or die. But it's also nice to not have crippling fear. That kind of makes you not want to do anything at all. But, you know. Why are you helping us?
Tell me why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Then I came.
Corypheus and the
Sure.
nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
Walking in circles. Do you remember what happened?
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Would you trust my words?
That would be too easy, though.
Trust what you have seen.
There. Tell me about this anchor.
What can you tell me about this mark on my hand?
You already know how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks a door to the Fade. It lets you walk in the Fade physically, and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
Okay, goodbye.
We should keep moving.
Okay, let's kill some demons.
One less to worry about.
Oh, I'm like, what is happening? But there's just a greater shade coming up next to us. It's all good. 'Tis all good. Okay, let's recover our memories. They have all congregated in one spot, except for one of them over there. Did I grab that? No. Okay, I didn't finish, I guess.
Keep running!
Okay, our memories are so freaking loud. And then just the regular dialogue, so freaking quiet. So when, like, or when the nightmare talks, it's just like blaring in my ears. Like, that was so loud. And then when we have just a normal conversation, everyone's just like, whisper, whisper, whisper. Like, trying to blow out my eardrums? Yes.
This is the breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped. The demons! Keep running! Ah!
These, voice clips, they don't flow at all. So it's kind of funny listening to this because it sounds very, like, chopped up. Ugh. It does not sound natural.
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then you... She died.
Yes.
So this can't be the Divine.
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
A little bit, yeah. Did you watch her?
The nightmare watched Corypheus and grew powerful off the fear. Were you like that for the Divine? A spirit watching her from the Fade, inspired by her faith.
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal Divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
What, again? It wasn't their fault.
Oh my goodness.
We can debate the depressing details when we get back to Adamant.
Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
So what are you saying? Terrible actions are only justified when they're your terrible actions? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of the Wardens? Everyone makes mistakes. They would have died to save us.
I don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the Wardens I've known went crazy.
Alright, children. Calm down. Now is not the time.
This debate can wait until we're out of danger.
Inquisitor.
See? Danger. Disgusting, awful, freaking spider.
The nightmare has found us.
Is it always spiders?
All together!
I'm with you.
If I remember correctly, fun fact, but arachnophobia is actually the most common fear among people. Fascinating. Don't ask me why I know that. Alright.
Come.
Really
Real
makes
or not,
sense.
the Divine
Like,
is the key to escaping from the Fade.
yes. Anyways, it makes sense though. Look at their ugly faces and those hairy legs and the little fangs going. I hate spiders so much. Did I? Okay. What? No, 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 go back down. Come on. Okay. Hastily written note. A note left by a burning candle. Lunette. The breach is sealed, and the war between the Templars and the Mages is finally over. All our fear and terror is finally ending as order returns to this world. I wish you could see the people celebrating at Haven. It is everything you would have wanted when you left for the Conclave. Oh, make your sacrifice a worthy one. What we do here with this fledgling Inquisition will shape all of Thedas. I will make you proud. Your flame will burn forever as a beacon of hope. Something is happening. The ground is shaking, and the soldiers are running to the gates. Rest well at the Maker's side, my daughter. I will sing your memory again soon. Love, Elowen. This is when Corypheus decided he was going to storm the gates. That jerk. Okay, what do we have? We have something over here. Investigate fears of the Dreamers, the Grey Warden. I joined the Wardens to serve in glory. No blade could touch me, nor any claw pierce my armor. Still, I was fated by joining to die. Alone in the deep roads, the calling in my mind, I sat by the last campfire I would see, allowing myself one last night of terror, and cursed the fate that brought me here. Let it be my choice to have served and died. Let it be nobility rather than the dread hand of fate. Destroy my destiny and let this be my decision. Fair enough. Is there a thing I'm supposed to pick up and put there? There's a door. With a letter? Letter in a child's simple writing. The door is open. Mother said to run. She said the Darkspawn were coming. She wanted me to go. The door is open. It was closed when I left. She said she would be right behind me. She said not to come back, no matter what. The lamps are lit all over the village, even during the day, to see through the smoke. Mother should be here by now, but the door is open. I'm going to look inside. That's a mistake and a half. But it is a child, so... This way?
Did the king's bastard think he could prove himself? It's far too late for that. Your whole life you left everything to more capable hands. The Archdemon, the throne of Ferelden. Who will you hide behind now?
Is that all it's got? I've heard worse than that from Morrigan.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so we got a tarot card. You guys just keep fighting. I'm just gonna go place this tarot card. And take this. There we go. Now we can go fight some... Did you guys clear them out already? Well, good job. I didn't even have to do anything. Lucky me. What do we have? Deep Stalkers. Okay, gotcha. I got you. I have a mirror to investigate. Examine, whatever. And... doesn't look like there's much... Oh, here we go. Whispers written in red lyrium. We are here. We have waited. We have slept. We are sundered. We are crippled. We are polluted. We endure. We wait. We have found the dreams again. We will awaken. That sounds a little terrifying, doesn't it?
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
That's funny. Yes, you are Corypheus's voice. Literally, he has Corypheus's voice, so... That's funny. Okie dokies. I think... What is it? Poverty. What else do we have for fears? Debilitation. Senility? Like being senile? I assume that's what that means. Are we done? Yeah, we're done. And the door has opened. We shall press forward. Okay. 2 pass. I think I have to loop around. I don't remember, but we're gonna go down first. Because I think I have to go up too for something.
I guess things just
Oh.
float whenever they feel like it here. Wonder what's up there. Or maybe it's best we never find out.
Yes. We never will find out, I'm sure. Anyways, the laws of nature in the Fade. It is simple to say that the laws of nature do not apply in the Fade, but while traveling in the Fade is often confusing for mages, it is rarely so chaotic as to defy description. In fact, while the placement of items may seem random, those items usually operate as we would expect them to in the real world. A book opens to show pages, although the pages may be blank or lined with gibberish. Pen and inkwell let a user write, though the pen may write on its own, and the inkwell never runs dry. Those items that float usually hover at the relative height where they would have sat had the objects meant to support them existed. Candles suspended in the air as though held by a phantom candlestick, for example. Why are the laws of the maker bent but not fully broken? Why does a book not turn into a dragon, or a statue explode into countless shards of energy? The answer, I believe, lies in the fact that the items we see in the Fade were most often made by the hands of men. A statue is a created thing. The mortal hands that shaped it gave it purpose, and it knows that it is meant to do. It knows what it is meant to do. The objects that strain against the laws of nature are ironically those that are more natural themselves. Great stones, for example, hang in the sky. No hand has ever touched them. No mortal mind shaped them to purpose. I suspect, though we may never know, that if dwarves dreamt and shaped the Fade with their own perceptions, the rocks would not float. From the Shape of the Fade by enchanter Phineas Asurthan. These names are so hard to pronounce. Alright, we got some, what are these, tears? And race, I think. What are you? Yeah, tears. Die. I think there's one behind us. There it is. Go. Oh. You think you can run off now, do ya? Okay. Right. So let's have a look around here, see if there's anything interesting. There should be some stuff farther ahead for sure, but I'm not sure about this spot, so we'll see. Note in a bottle. Waters of the Fade. It is unclear whether the water here is a manifestation of the Fade or physical water that has poured in through one of the rifts somehow. Possibly the rift in Crestwood.
Hard to outrun anything in this swamp.
Yeah. Indeed. Okay. Then we have a quest over there. I'm just gonna wander around a bit more before we head that way. We have some papers here, if I could just get over this little ridge. Walking the Fade, a harrowing. I found myself on a plateau of swirling smoke and mist. I could not see my feet, or perhaps I had no feet in that place. Each step was treacherous. I had to believe there was a ground. If I didn't, there wouldn't be, and I would fall into nothingness. I was protected only by my will and my magic. The demon they made me face took the shape of a great cat. As we battled, it spoke in my mind. It told me that I would eventually stumble, and then it would pounce. The demon talked to me of the Templars beyond the veil, standing over my paralyzed body, their swords pointed at my heart, waiting for the moment of my failure. All it would take was a splinter of fear, a seed of doubt, and I would be unmade. The demon would devour my mind, and the Templars would destroy what was left of me. This was my harrowing. They force this upon all mages and call it good, but it is neither good nor right. It is evil and unjust. From a partially destroyed journal bearing no name found in a Kinloch hold cistern. It's funny because even though you pass your harrowing, you can still turn into a demon. You truly wish to do so. Or an abomination. You take in a demon and become an abomination. Yes. Okay, so there is a table here. Fears of the Dreamers, the Scholar. When the Darkspawn were new, when the Magisters had just brought them to our world with their sin, I was among the first to call myself a Grey Warden and swear to end the blight that threatened our world. We had seen the Archdemon die from mortal blows, only to rise again from the body of one of its servants. It could not die. I searched in vain for some way to kill the beast and save my world. I slept in fear with no solution, knowing only that the blight the Magisters had brought would destroy everything because I could not save it. Show me what must be done to slay the Archdemon. Show me what I need to save my world. So it's interesting because who decided that they should just drink some Darkspawn blood mixed with God knows what, and they wouldn't die. Well, they might die, but they could survive it and become a Grey Warden. Like, who decided that was a good idea? It's probably explained somewhere in some lore somewhere. If not, I'll figure it out in a bit here, but probably not. But it's just like, why? Maybe they had a vision. They received a message. Do I have Dispel somewhere? I think so. Rid of Dispel. Are we still fighting something? I don't know. I think we're good. Alright, so we have a graveyard. Blackwall is afraid of himself. Iron Bull is afraid of madness. Varric is afraid of becoming his parents. Dorian is afraid of temptation. Solus is afraid of dying alone. Bull is afraid of despair. Sarah is afraid of the nothing. I feel like we're missing a bunch here. Not gonna show them to me. Might just not show them to me. Sandra is afraid of helplessness. Is that everybody? What am I afraid of? Oh, Vivian's afraid of irrelevance. I think. Oh, we'll go with that. Ugh. Vial of Darkspawn blood. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, there we go. So that, hello. Hello. Just enemies coming out of nowhere, as always. Okay, one more. There we go. Now, did you drop anything? Yes. Yes, you did. Just one of you did, though. Just some deep stalker hide. I think what we're gonna do is, instead of traveling up these stairs right away, we are going to backtrack and then go up the upper path. So I'll meet you guys over on that side. Or somewhere interesting. So say hello to the Pride Demons. There are 2 of them. There's also a hidden item somewhere. I don't know what I just... Stuffed animal. Dreamer fears erased. Okay, so I gotta put this somewhere, but we gotta kill these Pride Demons. So we're gonna kill these Pride Demons first. This could take a while. Okay, that is 1 dead. Now we just gotta kill this guy, who's almost dead, actually. There we go. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Pick up the loot. And then we'll need to place the item like on the bed. And there's nothing here. Is there anything? Oh, what's this? Temple of Dumat. Look upon the Temple of Dumat, god of silence, who speaks to the faithful in dreams. No words of desire may sway his will, no cry of valor may stand against him, for his silence conquers all, and his secrets are shared only with the worthy. Look upon the Temple of Dumat and fear him. Inscription written below the demon statue. Fascinating. Alright, so, inscribed words. Memories etched in stone and blood. I made the expected offerings this morning, but the gods remain silent. The priests are frightened. All of Tevinter is frightened. Our gods have led our people for centuries. Now they have gone still. Are we alone here in this world? No better than the savages to the south who beg for guidance from spirits? And what of the strange creatures who come from underground? Like our friends, the dwarves. These spawn of the darkness and the plague they carry. Why do our gods not protect us from this? Now the ground shakes. The statue cuts my hand as I fall against it. A great roar sounds. It is massive, shaking the temple market, and I see the silhouette cut the sky. It is a dragon. No, it is Dumat. I have made the offering so many times. His form is as familiar as my own hand. He has returned in glory to destroy these darkspawn that threaten us, to lead Tevinter back to an age of glory and wonder. But no, his scales are sickly and mottled, his form twisted and corrupt, like the darkspawn themselves. He opens his great maw and fire billows forth, igniting the market. The flames rush toward me. What did we do wrong? Memories somehow caught in the blood on an ancient Tevinter statue. And that's interesting that he recognized the dragon as Dumat specifically. So it was Dumat the first archdemon then? Fears of the dreamers, the child. Haven is burned. Mama cries when I'm not looking. It's cold in the mountains and my feet hurt, but Mama says to hush, that others have it worse. She says a monster named Corypheus came to Haven, and it was only the Maker's blessing that let us escape. I don't feel blessed. The monsters come every night when I sleep, and I don't want to make Mama cry again. I miss Sir Snort. Sir Snort always kept the monsters away in my dreams. Aw, the stuffed animal! The Nug! Sir Snort, that's so cute though. Stop. There's a puzzle over here we need to do. Okay. Light the flames. See if I can do this. This is one. This is one. Solus, can you not get in my way, thanks? This is one. Okay, game. Let me activate the flames. This is two. No. I don't actually know if there's a way to do this without just randomly trying. No. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, there probably is, but I don't know. Some stuff. Is that it? All I get? Okay, well, that's all I get. Broken window. Yeah, I bet there's like a way to do it. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Trial and error works just fine. And I think that's everything up here. Probably. I have no idea. Looks like it, so we can head down this way, and it should, after we kill these enemies. Ironically, spiders. I like that. That's funny. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we can move down this way, and we'll meet up with that path that was on from the bottom side. So, if we wander over this way, we'll grab this. You can see here that this path leads you down. So, here we are. let us recover our memories.
Look!
More. Probably. I think the Maker. Is that it? No? Oh, we have a pride demon coming in. Okay, well, I start attacking you. It's like just one. I think there's only one. Probably. Alright. He is dead. We'll just pick up his drop, and there's the supply cache? Yeah. Okay. So, let me just... Oh, hello. Kill more demons, I guess. And there's one more just around the corner here. Oh, is that a despair demon? Okay. There's another one over here. Another despair demon? No, race? Bunch of race. Level 3? Did that just say level 3? So weak. Okay, well, everyone's pretty much killing him without me, so... It's fine. Can we pick this up? No? Come on. There we go. Yeah, so basically we just kill demons. I think as you kill the demons, it takes down the barrier's strength. Maybe. I don't know. That's what seems to be happening. Or it's a time thing. I don't know. Let's probably just kill the demons. Barrier goes down. I am being attacked by a despair demon who thinks it's fun to ice people. And what? Oh, more race. Oh, maybe the spirit is destroying the barrier. That would make sense. Very much makes sense. Alright, well, let's just finish killing these guys here before we move forwards. Oh, of course you would do that. There we go. Okay. Do some collecting. And then we'll move forwards. Alright, so let's keep going. Hello? We have one more dreamer. I fear of the dreamer, I believe.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Okay. But, I gotta do this first. There we go. Fears of the Dreamers completed. Very good. I don't know why we can resupply. Oh, well, because I guess if you resupplied at the beginning of that last battle, you would need to resupply at the end.
The rift.
Doesn't matter.
We're almost there.
Yes.
Great, Hawke. Why not just dare the old gods to try and stop you?
Yeah. Look at this lovely enemy. We have to fade. Fade? We have to face. Goodness. Always spiders, isn't it?
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I fell for you too.
Oh, nasty. Alright, time to kill this thing. Aspect of the nightmare. I don't have Dispel.
You cannot stand against me.
Yeah, I can. I shall defeat you.
Stay strong!
And win. can slice you with my sword. You came close. So I will just not die. Oh, I think I missed. Oh, okay.
You are nothing.
Am I? Wait, where'd it go? I don't know, but someone's afraid of blood. And I am not attacking. Drowning? Yeah, that's scary. Drowning is definitely scary. I'm afraid of drowning too. That's exciting. Okay, here we go. The calling. Am I not? Okay, I'm apparently targeting. Hello? Yeah, the calling would be scary. Hi, little spider. I missed. Okay, we're gonna kill the drowning spider here. Probably set up a barrier too before I die. Alright. Keep on hitting it.
You will die in agony.
No, I don't think I will, but thanks for that. Oh, we have a terror. Hello, terror. I missed. That's fine. Should I heal? I'm fine for now. No biggie. Alright, where'd it go? Over there. Found it. Oh wait, that's a terror. Darkness, corruption. Here we go. Lots of enemies right now. I'm gonna slash. No? I think I hit it? I'm not sure. Oh, ouch. It hit me. Slash? No, I didn't hit anything. That's fine. Everything's just fine.
I grow fat on your fear.
Did you now? Well, that's unfortunate. Who's raining down fireballs? That better be soulless. Okay, and it's dead now. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Let me see if it dropped. Oh, okay. Okay. And now a choice has to be made. We'll get into that in a second here.
How do we get by?
Go! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Wardens caused this mess. A Warden must...
A Warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Okay, so I am going to sacrifice Hawke because I like Alistair too much. If it was like, okay, so if Alistair doesn't stay a Grey Warden in Origins, instead of Alistair showing up here, okay, I forgot. Loghain can also show up if he becomes a Grey Warden in Origins, but if neither of them become a Grey Warden in Origins, it's another guy whose name I can't remember right now, and I usually sacrifice him because I have no connection to him, etc. But I'm sorry, Hawke. Alistair's coming home. Okay, so Hawke will likely die to cover your escape. Hawke dies. That's it.
Say goodbye to Varric for me.
Of course. I'm sorry, Varric. Varric's gonna be so sad.
Right.
Look at her just slashing away with her staff. Like it's a sword. And you can see she just died, so. Yes. Sorry, Hawke. I'm back! Saving the day once again.
No demon army for Corypheus, it appears. The divine, or her spirit,
You okay,
was
Alistair?
right. You know that's not how they see it, though. And they just saw their Inquisitor work another miracle.
Should I tell him the truth? We're gonna tell him the truth.
Once they understand what really happened,
They'll know you escaped by the skin of your teeth from a giant spider demon. I know which story I'd prefer.
Inquisitor, the archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself.
Yay.
As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake.
Where's Hawke?
Sorry, Merrick.
Where's Hawke?
I'm sorry. She died a hero.
Hawke sacrificed her life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus.
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry, Merrick. I'm so sorry. Silly thing. Killing Hawke makes him so
She
sad.
gave her life not because she'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
Aww.
Alistair, you're the senior surviving Grey Warden. What do we do now?
Okay, so the Grey Wardens help the Inquisition. They may be vulnerable to corruption, or the Wardens are banished from Orlais. They do not help the Inquisition. I guess we'll do help the Inquisition. I mean, why not?
You stay and
Oh,
do whatever you can
look at
to
all that
help.
disapproval.
Alistair believes that the Wardens
okay.
are worth saving. And I trust him. You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
Sorry,
While they
Solus.
do that, I'll report to the Wardens at Weishaupt. Corypheus won't catch us with our trousers down again.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
You've already created something big with this Inquisition. I wish you luck leading it.
Aw, thanks, Alistair. I hope you and the hero live happily ever after this. I think we're heading back to Skyhold now.
Alistair sent me one final report. He is on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori.
Good.
You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
All right. Let's capitalize on this.
The Grey Wardens carry respect in other nations. If we spread word that the Inquisition has their support...
We may gain standing with nations that have suffered under the Blight. I will take the matter to Josephine.
Perfect.
You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
What are our plans there?
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
All right. We're just gonna say I have things to do first.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine, and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready.
And...
What was she like?
oh, there's more.
Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She was at peace.
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry, I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
That's the end of Here Lies the Abyss. And that's where we're gonna leave this video. Next time we will do a companion chat video because we're gonna have lots of things to talk about. I think I might have unlocked some more relationship cutscenes and stuff and conversations with like Solus and other people. I know for sure that Varric's gonna have a conversation about Hawke. I think we might have something for Blackwall, but that might not be until after the Empress Celine quest, which I cannot remember the name of it right now. That doesn't matter. So, oh, we also have to talk to Iron Bull about the Chargers and have a little chat with the Chargers. So that's going to be next episode. And then I think after that, the episode after that, we'll probably start the Empress Celine main quest. What is it called? Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. That one's also going to be long. I will probably split it up. We'll see. I'm not sure. We'll see how things go. But that is going to be it for this time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!